You're watching 10 TV Eyewitness News with Kurt Ludlow and Helen Neal, meteorologist Kim Adams weather, and Jay Crawford sports. This is WBNS TV, your #1 source for news.
A fire in the sky can really heat things up here in central Ohio. Air conditioners and fans have been running up bills as they run nonstop, trying to keep up with the 90-degree heat. But a company claims that some new technology is now available to cool your home in the summer and warm it in the winter without using electricity at all. But is it too good to be true? Meteorologist Kim Adams puts this space-age product to the test.
I know your job isn't
It's called the Radiant Barrier, a reflective foil that promises to replace your need for an air conditioner. But does this sandwich wrap look-alike really work? NASA seems to think so. The spacesuits used to protect astronauts from extreme heat and cold are made from several layers of reflective foil. Now that same technology is being used to shield our homes from Ohio's out-of-this-world weather. Lee Brown is the owner of Advanced Energy in Grove City. He not only sells the Radiant Barrier, he swears by it. So we decided to visit a home that uses the product in the attic. Outside, it was 81 in the shade. Inside, with the windows closed and the ceiling fan on, it was 76. But I still wasn't convinced. So Lee pulled out the heat lamp.
Hold it right there, just like that. Hold it as long as you can. Pretty hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now give me your other hand that you didn't use,
Okay.
and put it underneath there and tell me, what do you feel?
Very little heat at all.
Exactly.
Lee also put 2 thermometers into a wooden box with insulation. The side that had the Radiant Barrier over the insulation stayed at room temperature, but the side without it soared to 100 within 3 minutes. Ready to buy it? Tim Nicolini did for his detached garage.
What I've noticed is there's just a significant decrease in the temperature in the garage. Usually it's always cooler in the garage than it is outside, whereas beforehand it was always hotter in the garage.
Now, if it works, they say this Radiant Barrier can save you as much as 40 to 50% off your utility bills.
And it just goes right up in the attic.
It goes right up in the attic. The good thing is, if you move, you roll it up and you take it with you. I swear you do.
Don't leave it behind.
Well, that customer sounded convinced.
Yeah.
It was cooler in the house. Now, it was 80 outside, only 76 in the house, so you're thinking, well, it's not that big of a difference. But this was the morning that we went there. It was in the early morning hours, and in the sun, it was probably about 85, 86 degrees. But that shot was in the shade. So it really did feel cooler in the house, I have to admit it.
And if NASA uses it, it must be,
Must be good
something
stuff,
good.
huh?